everybody, and welcome to another exciting episode of the Faab Five campaign here on the Random Rhapsody Network. I'm Matthew R. Dawson, your friendly neighborhood host and GM, and joining me around my virtual table today are Alyssa, Joe, Jeremy, Koines, and Kyle. Say hi, everyone.
Hello.
Now, before we have a few announcements. We are starting two brand new campaigns here on the network alongside our Quarintine. At the beginning of April, we will be starting a Curse of Strahd playthrough that Joe Crowder is going to be joining us for. We will also be starting a new Magic Knights campaign. Kind of pick up where we left off with that. Now, also find me this month as I'm playing on a few other networks. On March 7th, you can find me on Dawson RPG, playing part 2 of the Haunted Union. Also on the I will be playing on the Transverse Network's Secret of Small Gods. And on the 25th, I will be on the Light of Sin, both of which are going to be at 2 p.m. So, lots of content coming out. The best way to keep up to date on everything we're doing is to follow us on Facebook, it's Random Rhapsody, and on Twitter, it's @Random. So join us as we dive into the world of the world and continue on the adventures of the Faab Five. After running into a patrolling group of Drow, Veil, there's some tripping all over the place today, but Veil led the party into the stomach of the creature, where more Drow had set up an ambush for the party. While the Drow had the superior numbers, the team seemed to dominate the first wave of warriors with very little ease. Now, between sniping, spells, and strength, the squad managed to kill off a good number of their adversaries and sent even more of them running toward the ruins. Unfortunately, Rhim, in his hurried pursuit, caused him to lose his footing and fall into one of the pools of stomach acid, burning him across his entire body. This left Apollyon and Rhim to pursue the last remaining one, while the rest of the group remained at the city. And so, Faab, as I continue to trip over my words and make my you are all still in turmoil because you don't want these last few rounds. Apollyon, you had paused at the top of the scaffold of a crate, between the last two rooms of darkness. Eloise and Jared are following close behind them. Eloise in her winged boots. And the last time you had seen the fleet Drow, they had been seen hurrying to the east. Blood and Liam are the farthest back, Yeah, I'll add. You're finishing up with Rhim. But before we get into all that, a question comes to each of your minds. And that question is, how do you imagine you're going to die? Or wait, what's the one to roll? Go ahead and
Well, since I am a member of, the syndicate, I always assumed that I was going to die in some kind of a pursuit such as that. But now I'm probably going to end up dying side by side with these people because one of them's going to go down. I'm going to be stupid enough to go save them instead of saving myself, showing that I have changed, that I've become a better person. And so I'm probably going to end up dying, saving the Drow, and when he gets up, he's just going to walk away like nothing happened. So that's probably how I'm going to die. Yeah.
Can't hear you, Matt.
Yeah, everybody heard that giggle? He knows what he's going to do.
Well, what I'm saying is that didn't sound passive aggressive at all. Definitely a rational outlook. I fully support. Let's go clockwise. So, Apollyon, how do you imagine the way you're going to go?
Well, Apollyon's gonna die in a blaze of glory, surrounded by his friends. Probably fighting some giant monster like this one.
That seems highly likely. Liam, how about you?
Well, I suppose I always imagined I'd die fighting, in the middle of a battle. Didn't really envision where, but if I trip again, then it's going to be very, very soon.
I have no doubt about that whatsoever. Veil, how about you?
Oh, it's simple. I'm not going to die. And not in the sense that you guys will die. I think I'll be undead, I feel. I'll make it to the point where death is beyond what is... I can't even think of the words right now.
You want to be a lich, is what you're trying to say.
Hey, I didn't say it.
Yeah, that definitely sounds like what Veil's going for, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay. Eloise, how about you?
Probably gonna be in a little cottage in the forest somewhere, and I don't know how I'm gonna die. That's kind of the fun of it. But I hope that there's someone there who can lay me to rest beside my affair underneath the big tree. Maybe Desi. Oh, once I retire, I'll turn Desi into a tree, and then when I die, I can be buried under it. And I'll get to feed Desi and become one with Desi. Oh, this is so great!
Do you see the contrast?
Yeah.
Super happy I'm gonna die one day and be part of my tree, and I'm gonna die saving a guy that's just gonna walk away. Yeah, that's the Faab Five, all right. Okay, well, Faab Five, we're starting out at the top of the turn order, so let's see what happens. Are you going to be able to catch the Drow? Are you going to be able to stop them before they alert anybody else? Who the hell knows? Quite a few of them have run off, including that priest-looking chick in the robes and the one that had thrown some spells at you. So let's start things off. Blood from a stone. What do you want to do? Do you want to get us into that page?
I am doing that right now. I hit the wrong damn button. There we go.
Well, after I valiantly handed him a bottle of whiskey and a water-breathing hat, so he at least has something to wear.
I will come up, and I guess with this, these walls here, are they kind of like similar to the walls that were before? Like, would I be able to grab onto that and kind of shimmy across?
It's kind of weird, loose stone. It's not so much stone actually as it is, rotted, partially
flesh,
decomposed, petrified flesh. But yes, you can use your claws, and since you have a climb speed, it's just your move speed to climb across, shimmy across the wall.
That's 30, and then he's got nobody to kill, so he's just gonna action dash and bonus action dash. But he's not gonna pull a Liam and fucking go over the middle. No, he's just gonna go his ass all the way around, make it safe. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 15, 20. So he can get all the way up to here, and I guess I was shooting up in that. I wasn't moving a whole lot, so I haven't used feline agility, so I really could probably just burn this and get all the way up to Liam. Yeah. 15, 20, 30, 35, 40. Is this darkness still here since these guys
are... That is the globe of darkness that is still there.
Alright,
you cannot see what's beyond that space.
Alright, that's gonna suck. Because I don't have the strength to jump these distances.
What's jump?
You can certainly try.
Your strength modifier, but mine's 8.
Times 5 though, right? Or something. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe double.
Jump, I think.
It's
2.
I could.
3. Yeah, you could do it.
What? So you think I can jump? I got a -1 modifier though.
Well, here's how jumping actually works. Of course, the thing that popped up doesn't say it right on. Okay, to make a long jump, you cover a number of feet up to your strength score if you move at least 10 feet on foot immediately before you jump. So when you're making a long jump, you can jump your strength modifier, or just your strength score. So you can jump 8 feet.
Yeah, so that most of these things are more than 8 feet, are they not?
Yeah.
Yeah, so... are there people, do we know, still in these, or they just left these darkness globules up and left?
You don't know.
Seems that way.
Well, they can't see in the fucking darkness either, so... Yeah, he's just, you know what? I was up to 45 or 50 here in that second, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, shit. No, I mean, he's just gonna kind of inch along the wall and use, like, his bow to tap for fucking little spots. And if he hits a soft spot, he'll just crawl along the fucking wall until he... But you haven't said anything yet.
Well, because I gotta pull this thing up to look at it.
Okay. Oh.
So you start climbing through here, and you immediately, as you step forward, you trip over something really hard and kind of stacked up about halfway over you. You kind of go forward onto it. You can hurt your knees a little bit as you hit that, and you realize that these are wooden beams that have just been stacked and placed along the wall. You are able to climb up over onto it and keep moving, and you're feeling along the wall. You climb up over the boards, and you keep moving along that, and then eventually you find the edge of it. You kind of fall forward a little bit, but you're able to catch yourself with your claws, and then you climb down onto it. That's where you ended up, is right up there.
Alright, yeah. No, yeah, so he'll just, that's his turn. He's burned his fuckload of movement, too. So he's good to go.
Yep. So, from your perspective, Eloise, Liam, and Alnad, blood just went around this big-ass wall and then disappeared into a globe of darkness. Veil, it's your turn next. You are on the back of Apollyon, kind of between his wings there, arms around his neck, holding on since he's been flying you around. What are you wanting to do?
I'm going to use my action to dismiss Blink, and just hold steady and say, "All right, Apollyon, let's go." After them.
Next up, we have Alnad, who's pretty much going to do the exact same thing that Blood just did, because he has the exact same features. He is also a tabaxi. He hasn't used his feline agility or anything like that. He's a little farther away, but he can still make it pretty damn close. And I'm just going to count this out. So, like, action. Well, he doesn't have a.
Yeah, he's not a rogue,
dash,
so
he's going to be.
he can get 120 total with action dash, movement, and burn his feline agility.
It's 50 feet of movement there.
Should drink my potion of haste and make it really absurd.
So he's able to get to right about there with his feline agility. That's about it. It is Jareth's turn next. Blood, Veil, I mean, what do you have in here?
Jareth's gonna stay with Eloise. I believe he's on her shoulder or right there around that area, maybe flying next to her, but he's gonna stay there. I just wonder. Go ahead. I was. Go ahead, Matt.
Okay, I was just gonna say that since she has the winged boots on, he could easily perch on her shoulder and just stay there with her. That's what you're.
Yeah, he'll conserve energy for now. But what I was going to say is, this part on the map right here, I would have made an argument that that's 8 feet. With this land right here being a little over the 5-foot mark, I would say that's the asset's 4 feet in this square, and then the same thing on this side, the asset would be 4 feet in this square. But that's just...
Could he have tried it? Maybe. He didn't want to do it.
I don't want to lose my fur.
Remember how
Maybe-
salty he was at having had to shave his wrist?
Hey, I'm not one of those hairless Egyptians. It's not what blood is, all right? You don't want to see that.
He'd be very cold.
Yeah.
Yeah. As I imagine Liam's feeling right now. Apollyon, it is your go. Where are you wanting to fly?
Alright. Yeah, I guess the last time I saw any of these Drow guys, they were going to the, what is that, southeast? So that's where I'm going to go.
As you're flying over, you can see
can
more
get to
of
about
this,
there.
the space that you've been entering. It definitely seems like these Drow have been excavating down here somehow. There's like all these cranes with buckets attached to them. There's like barrels and there's wheelbarrows and things like that. There's crates and things like of that nature along the walls. So they're definitely doing something over here. Also, as you get to the point you are right now, you should be able to see it, I think. Yeah.
No, I can barely not see that.
Barely not see it. So just barely out of your
I can see
vision
this
range.
crane here.
Okay. So you would not be able to see then the fact that there is something what's beyond that crane.
Veil sees
I
it.
can dash, right?
You can.
Yeah, I'm going to use my action to dash. There.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I see another dude.
Yep, he was literally just out of your vision. But once you start flying closer, using your action to dash, you get right over that crane, and you can see that one of those Drows there. He just kind of jumps as notices that you're flying up on him.
Alright, and I'm going to use my bonus action to draw from my Well of Reserve Stamina and do my second wind to regain some health.
Good idea. Go ahead and roll that d10.
I gained 13 points of health. That was a good roll.
Yep.
And that's all on my turn.
Okay. Next off, we have that Drow. He is, he saw you there. He's going to, let's see, what abilities do they have? It's been a while since I've guess I have to reload roll 20. There we go. Okay. He is using his full movement and action to dash to keep running away from you, which is, valid.
Okay. Come back, you coward!
You got 12 right there, so there's a little bit past your vision, but you know which direction. Liam, you're up next. How you feeling there, bud?
Oh, terrific. And I have a bottle of whiskey and what I'm assuming is about the size of a yarmulke to cover myself with.
That's fair.
But my plan is as such. I'm going to move back 10 feet, get a good running start here, move forward 5, 10, right to about there. And I'm aiming for this little spot over here. And I would like to use a key point for Step of the Wind, which triples my jump distance. And I'm hoping that's enough to give me advantage on my check.
Oh yeah, I'd definitely say you can.
Okay.
Anesthetic is in chat throwing us a bunch of bits, and guess who she's giving her inspiration to?
Woo!
I can assure you it's not Veil.
It's my girl.
Nat 20.
Absolutely, you can take a running jump and jump across that distance.
Alright, so that is 20 feet and my bonus action. Can I move past this, or do I need to make a check for that?
So that is kind of a weird spot because there is a little bit of footholds there, but it's also really, really like narrow. You can, although with your Step of the Wind, how much does that actually add to you?
Step of the Wind, the way I used it was pretty much just for the jump.
Just for the jump?
Yeah.
Okay. It's not going to be a hard DC, but it is going to be an acrobatics check to kind of hug onto the wall and go from one foot to the other to swing around that corner.
Alright then. Acrobatics.
Are you still in your hybrid cat form?
Yes.
When would he have? I guess they don't get a climbing speed when he does in that form.
I do not have a climbing speed. No.
I think that would be great.
20 on acrobatics.
Yeah, 20 is more than enough to get around there over to there. That's 10 more feet of movement.
Alright, 10 more feet of movement, which gives me a total of 30 feet. So I will just move 35, 40, and I guess I'll end my turn here and hope that I didn't realize I was going to trap myself in this spot, so yeah, that's the end of my turn. That's basic. Guess I still have an action, don't I?
Yeah, you could dash.
I could, but I might die, so I'm gonna take this turn as a success and end my turn there.
Fair enough. You do see Eloise flying overhead there, about just 5 feet, skimming over the acid. And it's her turn. So Eloise, what would you like to do?
Yeah. I see Elna there.
She need to roll a charisma save to blush because she sees a naked Liam.
No, I don't think so. We've established that Eloise was raised by a hippie.
Yeah, I know.
Animals just doing their natural thing. That's just natural, I feel like. Eloise, am I wrong in that assumption?
No, not even a little bit. Not the first naked person Eloise has seen. If she didn't blush seeing her father, she's not gonna blush at Liam.
Exactly.
It's worth a shot.
You're talking about the girl who paid a sex worker to give her the talk.
Yes, exactly. This is all canon, so yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm gonna fly over here towards you're
the
getting
crane.
close to that edge of that crane. There's a little it kind of looks like rope, but it's dark black, braided, and it's holding on to a bucket at the end that's kind of right there in that same space you are.
Can I touch the rope just as a free action? I just want to
Sure.
see what.
Yeah.
Does it feel like rope or does it feel different?
It definitely feels different. It's actually long threads of really fine metal, and that's been like you can, as you're running your finger down it, you can feel like little bit of pock marks and bits in the metal, but it's all like, think of actual cable, woven metal threads woven together to make rope or that sort of thing.
Okay. And then I'm gonna shake my head and go, no, Eloise, come on, we're chasing something. And then I'm gonna take my action to dash.
Oh, you don't want to check out the crane more? There's so many interesting things. No, go ahead. Go.
Later. It's on our to-do list.
It's
Okay.
not that interesting.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That little yellow 5-foot radius circle.
That's your moonbeam, I'm pretty sure.
It's my moonbeam?
You had a moonbeam out, I seem to remember.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I have a moonbeam. Alright, cool. So
Yeah.
then that's
Because I
5.
remember you put it into the globe hoping it would like make it bright. It didn't, and then you just
Yeah.
moved it.
That's true. Okay, cool. So then that's my action to dash. Bonus action to I'll move my moonbeam.
Fair
How
enough.
far can moonbeam move?
I think you can move it 60 feet, can't you?
Oh yeah, it's still open here. Blah 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 blah. Use your turns. Oh, it's an action to move the spell. Never mind. The moonbeam will sit there.
Fair enough.
Hey Vale, any chance you could make me fly just a little bit? Just wanted to throw it out there.
I don't know if I could hear you. Can I?
I'd say yeah. It's a big cave.
Hold on, let me get back through.
Does he even have the fly spell?
No, I don't have fly. And I don't. Hold on.
I feel like everybody
Unless
else
I have
is
a
having
rope
a much
to
easier
drag
time getting through Matt's map. Just wondering.
The only thing I could do is polymorph. That'd be burning a level 4 spell.
You're a monk and you don't want a hardcore parkour?
Obviously, we got a hardcore parkour. Don't burn your spell. I mean, you've been doing so much destruction with it so far, so, you know, spell it up, buddy.
I think it's too far away from me to do it now anyway.
Yeah, I can't. I wouldn't be able to cast that far anyway.
But it's not his turn anyway.
Yeah, you're over 100 feet away from me. But
I'm sure it'll be fine.
whose turn is it? It is the Drow turn. The 2 Drow that have been running away this whole time, and that's what they're going to do. Top of the order, Blood from a Stone.
Kind of do his little tried and true, poking around. Just move forward a smidge, and I guess he's gonna take.
Yeah, you're able to make your way without seeing anything. You step out of the globe of darkness, and you find yourself right on the edge of some acid, and you just like stop and kind of do one of those, waving your arms around to stop yourself from falling forward.
Oh, alright.
Yeah.
Well, he'll kind of snake around that into this one, and I guess, would you call this, like, what would you say that is?
That's less than 5 foot. It's an acrobatics check to jump, but it's not like a hard one, or an athletics check. It's really, you should be using athletics. I tend to let everybody use acrobatics because it just makes sense to me.
-1 athletics, thank you.
But yeah.
It shouldn't be on advantage, but 24.
I'm having some weird camera issues today too that I'll fix on the break. My camera keeps like cycling and showing the XSplit logo because that's.
Yeah, I noticed that earlier.
But you know what? If you go on to XSplit and decide you want to use that, if you type in the code RANDOM, you're going to get 10% off of that because we are now affiliated with XSplit.
Oh,
So
that's cool.
Thank you, XSplit, for everything. We use your product a lot. And if you want to use it and get a subscription to it, you can get 10% off, like I said, with the code RANDOM.
Awesome. I didn't even know that. But yeah, I had a 24 on that. Was the so that's so I guess so it was what 5, 10, 15, 20. So I guess would that be probably the rest of my movement, or my 30, or to get to here, because that was 20 here. So would you give me, I guess jumping that would probably be 25 to 30 right there, or can I get another 5 feet out of that?
Sorry.
No, you're good.
That's 20 right there, so 25 right there, and 30 right there.
And then I'll just, since I don't see anything and everybody keeps running, I guess would this be another clutch the wall to get to this space?
Yeah, it's not that difficult. You can do so just holding on to the wall and stepping through that. You did notice that as you were going by, there was a structure down in that lower cavern area.
Like a crane or something.
It was mostly just a wooden structure, like what's the word I'm looking for? That you stand on it at a construction site. You set it up and
like a
scaffolding. Scaffolding.
Yeah.
That's the word I was looking for. It's scaffolding with a ladder to it, so you can climb up. Basically.
All right. 5, 10, and I guess just till you climb on the walls. 15, 20.
There's enough space there.
Shitload of acid to the bottom, so we're going up top. So 5, 10, 15, 20. And then he'll just use his last 30 to get up to there. It's kind of hugging the wall.
Absolutely. Okay. Veil, you're up next. Still holding on to Apollyon, or are you doing anything else?
Yeah, I'm just gonna hold on to Apollyon, and then if I, get attacked, I'll retaliate. I'll hold the spell slot for Toll the Dead.
Okay. Holding spell Toll the Dead. Alnad is up next. He's got to make his way around. He didn't actually see his brother even go past.
Great.
He has no clue what's going on. 5, 10.
So my brother's gonna die when I'm not around.
20, 25. 30 right there. He sees the darkness. He yells, "Anybody see it? Is there a path through here or what?" But
Hug the wall, brother.
copy that. He takes his 30-foot movement there. He's going to use his.
I'm assuming he's in the same darkness that I was.
Yeah. So basically, the same thing happens. If he's told to hug the wall, he hugs the wall. He hits the stack of boards.
Should have warned him about the wood.
Forward. Ow! God damn it! Yes.
Sorry about that. I forgot to warn you.
He was told to hug the wall. He comes out right about
And
there.
I made him trip. He can
Thanks
see
for
me
the
now,
warning
yeah.
there.
Hey, I told you to hug the wall. What do you want?
I assume Jareth is still staying with Eloise?
Yeah, he's gonna stay with Eloise.
Okay. Apollyon, you're up next.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm gonna keep flying this direction until I see somebody.
Yeah, you get to just a
Do
big
not
old
see
shaft, a
anybody.
column of stone that goes from the bottom to the top there.
I guess I'll dash. Oh, okay, I can see him now.
Yeah, you can't see
Oh,
him
that's
now.
15 feet of movement. Alright, I'm gonna get over to here. That way, if for some reason I fall, I'm over land and not acid.
Okay, fair.
And that's it.
He sees you flying overhead. Shit! He yells in his Drow language. So Veil, you understand. He's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to right down there, and it seems like he's running down a corridor, heading further to the east and slightly downward. It's the colon. He's running into the intestines right now.
Would Veil relay what he sees to Apollyon up here? Like, would I be able to out of turn?
Like what you can see.
Yeah.
No.
Should I just wait for my turn to do it?
It would be on your turn.
Okay,
I
that's
would
fine.
say, because you're just at you. Well, I would say you'd be able to at least in that moment see something, because you didn't do anything else on that turn. I'm going to allow it to at least be able to clock the fact that there are individuals and see Apollyon up that way or something along those lines.
Yeah, especially if...
Yeah, 'cause I can't see anybody else.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to go towards the colon either, so... Or is this... Are all roads leading there from here? I don't know.
You don't know, but it seems like there's at least a tunnel going to the north. You would also be able to notice that it is odd, because there's obviously a tunnel continuing onward that's probably heading to the intestines. So where is that going?
Up and out. Down
the
and out.
appendix. It's the appendix, isn't it?
Always the appendix.
Liam, you're up next, and you kind of sort of pigeonholed yourself a little bit.
Yeah, I have to make a jump no matter what. Props to the map maker, whoever that might happen to be.
It was
Good job. Yeah, so I'm going to take 10 feet of movement down this way, and I'm aiming to jump across to over here.
okay.
Another key point again, just to try and keep myself alive here. So here's my roll.
Ooh! Keep burning those key points, man.
Yeah.
Another nat 20.
I'm gonna say that you're able to take a running leap, flying, your arms and legs flailing a little bit, but able to get to this side over here.
I want to say with a nat 20, it was one of those like no hand cartwheels where your head just like dips right close to the acid, but you just keep going.
Sure, why not?
All right.
Land in a space that's pretty much completely covered in blackness.
I can still see for 10 feet though. So I'm gonna move towards this catapult. Let's see, I've used 10 feet. So
Well, then that'll allow you to see a little bit of that space.
Okay.
You can't see 10 feet around.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30 up into this hole. Alright, if I could see there. Do I need another jump here?
Yeah, and for some reason it's not letting me right
Oh.
there, but I know. So yeah, you would be able to see a little bit around you. You would be able to see all of that, but
Alright, but I've got land, so I've got another 25 feet of movement. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Right, to about here.
okay.
Actually I can do action to dash now. Because there's...
You got your action?
Yeah, all I had was movement and bonus action for the Step of the Wind. So, 10, 20, 30, 35, down here is 45.
Yeah, right there, you're kind of having to hug onto the wall a little bit
Okay.
to get through there, but you can...
55 is right there. Alright, that's my full turn.
Okay. Eloise, you're up next.
Awesome. So just keep moving. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, hi, Veil and Apollyon. And then going to, I guess, use my action to dash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I'm near this wooden structure. And that is it, because I don't think I have any bonus actions. Unless, Liam, how were you looking? I think I got too far away from you.
I haven't taken any damage since you last saw me, so, rough, obviously, but, I'm holding my own. About 2/3, if that gives you a better picture.
Okay. Then I shall...
Yeah, you wouldn't even be able to... You have no line of
No
sight.
line of sight, yeah. Oh well.
No, I know. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. That's me. I will save that for next turn.
Matt, this map has made me the last one to cross every single line. I'm not used to being the slowest.
Dude, now you know how Eloise
I
feels.
know, right?
Which, Apollyon, thank you again for the boots.
You got it. Everybody should be able to fly.
Drow's turns next. They're just continuing on.
Well, I will. There's 10, 15, and I guess I could just maneuver around the bits of this crane. And then, alright, is this guy supposed to be off the map? Like running down, or did he stop? Like,
yeah, he's actually off the map.
is that a straight shot down that bit of hallway, or there's a turn in there somewhere?
Not to where he is. It's a straight shot.
So, with the ridiculous dark vision this bow gives me, can blood see him?
I gotta do math real quick, okay?
I mean, because that's just 30 feet. I could do bonus action, and I can get even closer. I can move that extra 10 to get up to the edge of the, get to the acid. $320 on the ridiculous.
Oh yeah, you'd easily be able to see him.
Alright, I'm just gonna shoot him twice. I'm assuming he can't see me shooting him.
I mean, technically nobody can see you because
Yeah, well, I guess you're right. Oh, wow, look at that. I mean, it's I guess I didn't say sharpshooter, so 23.
Yeah.
The second shot, though, I will declare sharpshooter.
Yeah, go ahead and just roll the damage for your first hit. Because a 23 is more than enough to hit.
It's looking like 30, 40.
That's more than enough to take this guy. So he's just running down.
I feel like such an asshole.
This tunnel. From out of the darkness, this arrow just comes flying through the air, hits him right in the neck, and he just crumbles.
You know, if it wasn't for me using the +1 arrows, they're spectral arrows, so it just hit him, and then I like to think they disappear. But he's using those +1 arrows, so unfortunately that one will stick in his body. Alright, so that was an extra 10, so then I got 20. I'll wait right here because I don't want to have to, so I'll just do 25 on my bonus, the rest of my bonus action move.
Okay.
Just to hang out there, and then I'll do the rest of my movement the next time around.
Okay.
So.
Now, next up is Veil, who did see those 2 Drow going down that tunnel up here before they went around a bend and disappeared.
Yep, so I'm just gonna, same thing as before, just hold on to Apollyon. If I'm attacked, I will retaliate with Toll the Dead.
Okay. Alnad is next. He's kind of struggling to get through. He can go around 3, 5, 10, 15. He's got to make an athletics check.
Oh, shit.
I'm going to let him do the acrobatics as well.
Don't fall, brother.
Not popping up for us, no.
Unless you just rolled it to GM.
No, it's not rolling for me.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna roll a d20 and add 5. Nothing. Okay, I'm gonna try to reload roll 20.
When did that XSplit thing happen? That's awesome, dude.
I signed up, got that set up this week actually.
Very cool.
We are now affiliated. There it goes. Wow. Yeah. That sucked for Alnad because he rolled a 7. He jumps over there, hits the edge. He's not going full in because he didn't roll a 1. But his leg goes down into it, submerging into the acid. He's going to take...
Somebody's gonna look like a hairless cat.
Oof. 28 points
Oof.
of acid damage.
God,
And he screams out in pain. He pulls himself, he was half on the shore, half off, and his legs went down into that. He just screams out. Ah! He's pulling himself up across the ground and just lays there.
Oh shit, I can see him.
Yeah, he's trying to clean himself off as best as he can, but that acid sticks. that was his action to pull himself up again. Doesn't really have any bonus actions he can use, so that's going to be it for him. I don't know why I'm having so many technical issues today. My camera keeps doing this. It worked just fine, literally 2 hours ago. So who knows? That's okay. We're going to get through it anyway. And it's Jareth's turn next. I assume he's just staying with Eloise. So, Apollyon, what you do?
Wait, was Veil able to tell me that there's guys up here?
Yeah, he pointed up to the north and said that there's more going down that tunnel that way.
Alright, I'm gonna try to go that way then. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Still don't see anybody.
Yeah, you still can't see anybody. They are too far away. So you get up to that point, you're looking down there, but you don't see anybody.
And this tunnel goes around the corner, I'm assuming?
Seems to look that way, yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna keep going on dash. Get to right there.
Okay. If you get to right there, let's see. You've got 60 feet of dark vision.
Yes,
Correct.
but the map ends.
Okay.
Oh yeah, so I can see 15 feet and then the next map, I'm assuming.
Yeah, you would be able to see the next map at that point. You'd be able to see a little ways away, but you would not be able to see them. Veil, however, would be able to see them. Basically, the bend kind of twists and goes north again, so it kind of goes to the west and then curves again, and you would be able to see that one of them, right, like their shoulder and half their body, is right on the edge of that curve. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
That's it for your turn. Liam, you are still trying to inch your way along this stomach. What are you doing?
Yeah. I can't see too much, so we'll just move first. 10, 15, 20. See, now I can see a little bit, but can't really see much. 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Right to about here. See, 55. I guess I'll be dashing. There's not too much else to do. 5, 10, 15. Oh, hey, blood.
Turn around and be like, we need to get some sun on those cheeks, buddy.
You can't
like, you look
see him, Liam. He's invisible to anyone.
Well, he's got. Well, I guess
Blind sight.
Oh, wait, no, you blind sight. You can't see. I apologize.
Is it blind sight
Right.
or blind sense?
Blind sight. Yeah, I can see. You're 10 feet away from me, so that's when I waited to say it.
Yep.
Which way are we supposed to be heading here?
Around this corner, it looks like an up, I think.
So
we gotta get some
still?
sun on those. Yeah, we gotta get some sun on those cheeks, because holy shit, are you looking white?
Right. Let's worry about that out of a creature that we're inside of right now. Yeah, he's in my way, so I'll just wait for him to move forward, and I'll move forward on my next turn. I can't see anyone else.
Okay. Eloise, you're up next.
Seeing and hearing Alnad, that happened to Alnad, I'm gonna go ahead and bonus action cast Healing Word.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
60 feet. 60 foot range.
Yeah, there's a bit of a wall here. I'd say you'd be able to see at least part of them. So yes, you would be able to.
Okay. Upcast it. Go. So, 15 points of healing.
15 points of healing. That definitely helps him out a little bit. He's in a a lot of pain. He's still trying to scrub away that acid off of his legs.
You good on that, or should I? Do you need me? Do you need my help?
Do we have any more of that stuff to get this acid off?
Do I have anything left in my medicine or herbalism kits? Or did I use
Used
it
up
all
a
on
lot,
Liam?
I
Yeah.
feel like you used it all on Liam because he was fully submerged, so I don't think you did.
I'm sorry, I'm fresh out. And then I'm gonna take off running.
I'm gonna do what I can.
Take out flying.
Yeah, take
Yes.
off Lion.
Yes, I am still flying. This is true. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's movement. And I can't see blood to ask him which direction, so... But I had seen Apollyon going this way, so I'm just gonna keep going this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, look, another dead thing. Oh, and there's Veil. Okay, I'm going in the right direction. Yay!
Yeah, technically the Drow, the dead one there is about 30 more feet away, but I...
Oh,
see it on
okay,
the
okay.
map, so- but
Either way, I can
still.
see Veil now, so...
Yeah, still see it.
I'm good. Oh, good! Guys, this way! And that's it, because I used my action to dash.
Blood from a stone, you're up next.
He's gonna shout out. He's like, "Brother, are you gonna be okay?"
You hear the response, I'm gonna do what I can. You just keep going, you stop those guys before they alert the others.
He's gonna say, he goes, "I'm leaving you something just northeast of the crane," and he's gonna set down a greater healing potion that he's got in the alchemy jug, and he's gonna say, like, yeah, he doesn't know what would help with the acid, so he's just gonna say water into it. He goes, "Pour the jug on yourself, help clean it off. Drink the potion." So he's just gonna kind of leave those right here for his brother to come get him. And then I guess just kind of hugging the walls. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then he will bonus action for 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. To get up to here. And I can see Veil now. Yeah, he might as well just 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Just pound it with the action dash too to get as far up as he can.
Okay. Okay, Vale, you can very slightly see the edge of one of those Drow. They're making their way around a corner.
Just gonna relay the information to Apollyon, and then continue what I'm doing, and same thing, holding Toll the Dead if I'm attacked.
Absolutely. Alnad is up next. He is... Well, let's see. What is it?
Maybe if he has like a canteen, he could use that to at least maybe.
Well, the first thing he's going to do is pump up Cure Wounds at second level to himself. That was... Wow. A whole 10 points of healing. So better than nothing. He's going to use his movement... Oh, actually, before that, I forgot. Before that happens, the acid damage needs to hit. Now, he wasn't nearly as coated as Liam was. So it's not going to be as much damage, but it is still burning through his flesh. So he is still going to be taking damage. So that basically negated the 10 points of healing that he got. So he burns himself more, he heals himself, and is kind of having to crawl, so he's only going to be using half his movement. 5, 10, 15 to right about here, and that's really going to be it for this turn. He's slowly trying to make his way around while he might have to just stop and try to clean off the acid himself.
Hang on. How far away am I from my moonbeam? So if I'm over 120 feet, it's out of range. I think that means the spell would drop, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, no. Hold on. Let me look at moonbeam.
Yeah, you may still need to dismiss it.
Yeah, so the range 120 feet that's how far away you can cast it.
Okay.
It doesn't. I don't see anything that says you can't go beyond a certain point.
You just won't have control of it after a certain point, I guess.
Okay. Then you
Don't
can
even
just
say
hang out
that.
there.
I don't know. You know what, Internet? Tell me if I'm wrong. If you have a sustained spell and get too far away from it, when does that happen? When does it shut off? It doesn't, because it's a concentration spell. So theoretically, you should be able to maintain concentration. But if I'm wrong, please tell me. Tell me in the comments or in the chat. Anyway. Next off is Jareth, who's staying with Eloise. Apollyon, you are up next. Now, how much movement speed do you have total?
40.
And I assume you're just continuing to fly along, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
If I can see somebody, I'll keep going towards them.
Well, you have a hard time seeing them. Veil can see them, for sure.
Oh, he's directing me.
I know. I'm trying to. I'm doing math. So that would be. Okay, so I'm going to move you on to the next map, and where you are is just where your movement placed you. Okay, Apollyon?
Okay.
Everybody else, you're just going to see yourself in a little brown area that has nothing in there, because you're not in this scene, but these two at least are able to see this point. And you'd probably be able to see Apollyon at least a corner of a bit of a person there in that light. Can you see that?
Yeah, I see it.
Bit?
Yep.
So that's what
Dang,
you're
not
able
enough to do anything. Not enough to attack.
So what would you like to do? You still have your action and a bonus action.
Yeah, would I be able to do my goring rush?
How does
Yeah,
the
if I-
Gold Rush work?
It just says if I take the dash action. Wow, it's hard to say. Dash action. I can use my bonus action to attack with my horns. So you only move me the 40 feet of my normal movement, right?
Correct. So you still
Okay,
have your
so-
action. If you action go around there, you could definitely.
Oh, there's two of
warp
them.
towards.
Yeah, I'll loop around the corner and then I'll just like tuck my wings back and like dive straight into him.
Okay. Go ahead and make your gore attack.
I'm gonna attack recklessly to gain advantage. Because that's what I do.
Is what
25.
definitely gonna hit.
11 piercing damage.
Okay, 11 points of piercing damage. I need him to make con save. Oh, yeah. Let's see. You did 11. So
Yep.
half of that is 5. Yeah, 7 saves somehow. Okay. He takes the 11 points of damage. He ain't looking great, but he is still alive and barely clinging on.
Isn't it half or 10, whichever is less? Or is this whichever is more?
Maybe you're right. Maybe it is.
Yeah, it is. It's got to be at least 10 if
Yeah,
it's
it is
under.
at least 10. I think you're right. So yeah, that is a fail. I'm having a brain fart day tonight. I'm tired. It's okay.
It's okay.
But yeah, for the rest of you who are down there in the stomach, one of those globes of darkness disappears. Anyway, that's it for your turn, Apollyon?
Yep.
Okay. Liam, you are up next.
Alright. Alright, so 10, 20, 25 there, 30, 35, 40, 55. So I'll pull this
Yeah, that's a
up
little
here.
close and narrow, but you're
Okay.
a monk. It's parkour. You can hug on to that wall and kick your way across.
Gotcha. Action to dash. 10, 20, 30, 40, 55. That is my full movement.
These guys are all up here. They're up there.
Right.
Eloise, you're up next.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep moving. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then dash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That's it for you.
That's it. Screw it. Bonus action. I'm going to healing word again. I'm going to healing word Liam this time. Where is my
Lovely burning
healing
spells.
word spell? There it is. Click. And then. So 15 points of healing.
Yeah. Awesome.
Liam.
15 more points of healing as Eloise pushes out another spell. Okay. So, next up we are at those two Drow, actually. One of them just got attacked by Apollyon. The other one did not. We're going to do the one that did not. He is still just running. 5, 10, 30. You would hear him yell very, very loud. Veil, you'd understand this, and well, Liam, I think you're still a bit far away to hear all this. You'd hear echoes of it, but he yells out, Kagalain, we need help down here! Intruders!
Shit.
What's Kagalain?
His name, maybe?
It might have been Undercommon, could be someone's name. We really don't know.
The other Drow, the one that just got gored by Apollyon, he's going to attempt to at least... But he's going to make a valiant effort to stab Apollyon with his short sword. That's 19 to hit.
Does not hit.
Nope. You just parry it back with that trident of yours. And he stumbles back.
Oh.
What's that?
Speaking of which, I will use my reaction to riposte.
Okay. When a creature misses you with a melee attack, you use your reaction to expend one superiority die and make a melee weapon attack against them. Go for it.
Oh, I should remind you though he gets advantage. So you might want to roll again.
Gotcha. Thank you for that. That's still not
Nope,
enough.
still doesn't hit. Okay. I'll try to hit him back. Attacking recklessly, obviously, to gain myself advantage. I will expend the superiority die. Where is it? Plus the D8. Oh, I'm sorry. The D8's supposed to be for the damage. So a 29 hits, I'm assuming.
Oh, definitely.
God, I hope so.
So that's 20 damage total.
More than enough to kill that drow that you gored.
Heck, yeah.
Okay.
Teach you to defend
Don't mess with the
yourself.
golden boy.
So it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. I guess 30 if you want, and I'll be bonus action to move the rest if you want to give me to the other man.
Okay.
So it'll be 5 going in. So I got 25 left.
Well, it would be 15 to get you to...
Well, it was 35 to get up to the edge of the map. And so I got
and
25.
there's about 15 feet between... Or about, no, sorry, 10 feet between the two. So
Alright, so I got 15 left.
you would be right there.
So 5, 10. Ooh. I can barely see him, but I don't know if he was sharpshooter, if you're willing to let me have that. Like I said, I can see the edge of his ass.
Like, if it was... I'm going to say yeah, you know what? Because basically what you're doing is slightly curving the arrow just slightly to go around that area and to hit that.
Yeah, I was gonna go sharpshooter anyway. I figure I have
If
to
you're
on
going
this one.
The only
Yeah.
reason you can hit him is because you're doing sharpshooter.
Yeah. And well, he'll take his shots. 29
Yeah.
and a 24.
Oh, they both definitely hit.
Turn off the sneak for the second one, just in case that didn't kill him. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 71, 72.
Yeah. More than enough to take this guy out. You just launch 2 arrows into the darkness. They slightly curve just a little bit along the edge of that wall until they straighten out and plug this guy right in the back twice. He falls forward, dead.
Just look at Veil. He's gonna say in Orcish because he doesn't think Apollyon speaks this. Don't you just hate it when a traitor tries to run and he dies? What's your plan here?
You talking to Vale?
Yeah, and he's saying this in Orcish because he knows Apollyon probably doesn't speak that.
Vale just says, I don't understand the Orcish in Orcish. He says, I only understand, I could only say that I don't understand in this sentence explaining that I don't understand.
I said no, but he goes, He'd say in Elvish then.
Oh,
He doesn't
hold
know
on,
from Poly.
Veil, make a deception check.
I guess would that be an insight for me?
Yeah.
Turn off advantage on this. Just get a...
Five.
Well, unless I crit fail, there's no. Oh, he almost. That was a 4 with a 16.
All right, he gives you a wink with that. So, what was the question?
He's
Foley?
pretty much. He's like, "What's your deal here?" He's like, "You brought us into an ambush." Is essentially he's like, "What's your deal?"
I mean,
So, what's your plan?
Are you accusing me of bringing you guys into an ambush?
I just want to know what's going on. You talk to them, and then we get ambushed.
Yeah. You're just.
I'm just saying. I'm the only one of this group that would understand. I would understand if you wanted to throw us to the Drow. You're a Drow. I get it. They're your people. I wouldn't begrudge you that, but they won't understand.
Yeah, I'm just looking for what they're looking for, so we could get out of here.
All right. We'll see.
Okay.
Indeed.
So here, this is what I want you to do. With that statement, Veil, I want you to roll to GM. Or you can just roll the D20 and then tell me what the modifier is. You're going to tell me if it's deception or if it's persuasion.
Okay.
Or you can roll it to GM. That might work too.
Yeah, I remember we tried GM and it didn't work.
It didn't work the last time. So just roll a D20 and then you tell me what the modifier is.
Yep.
You can do another insight check. What the fuck?
Yeah. It's a +9, if I'm thinking the right thing. So it'd be a 12.
Yeah. So roll another insight. Blood.
Oh shit! I mean, it is +12 to my insight. Oh my god! Wow! I barely again.
He seems to be telling the truth to you.
I'll back you play for now. But trust me, they wouldn't understand. Blood says to Bill, they're not like us.
It's, you know what? He has been, he has murdered people. He's been a Thieves Guild guy a long time now. He would understand what you'd be doing. That's all he's saying. It's like he would understand. He helped you dig up an old couple's bodies and you stole the rings.
Allegedly.
I mean, come on. If that's not a bro, I mean, I don't know what is.
Allegedly.
So, all right, that's his turn.
Well,
Yeah, allegedly. We don't know anything about these beautiful rings on my finger. Oh, wait.
No, I thought they were on your horns.
Oh yeah, I think they were.
I had them somewhere.
Well, about this time is when Liam and Eloise carrying Jareth would be able to catch up to the group. You are technically out of initiative. You know where they were running. You know they were, one of them was yelling, but at least in this instance, you're not seeing it beyond. So why don't you take a few moments and think about what you want to do from here, and we're going to go ahead and go on break. So we'll be back in 10 minutes, folks. Hang out, stay tuned, and when we get back, we're going to find out what exactly the Faab Five want to do now that they've successfully killed off this first group of Drow. Stay tuned.
Do it.
We are back, everybody, and when we left off, the Faab Five managed to finally kill the last of those running Drow that they had seen. As you're now looking at them, you notice that they are the typical warrior caste Drow that you had seen previously, the ones that had been holding concentration on those globes of darkness. So, now that all of you are together in this side tunnel that honestly, as you're all looking at it, you can see tool marks going down the sides of these walls. And if you inspect it closely, like you, Apollyon, especially, since you're a burrower, you'd be able to recognize this fact, is that this tunnel is artificial. It's been specifically dug out.
Okay. So the other tunnel that we saw that guy go through is probably like the natural progression of the interior.
Yeah.
And this has like been dug into the wall.
Correct.
Interesting. Yeah, I tell everybody that.
So maybe a fireballs wouldn't really piss this thing off if somebody dug a tunnel directly through it.
Dig a tunnel, dig a tunnel, dig a tunnel, dig a better tunnel.
I guess we're gonna chill here for a little bit just to regroup. Blood will make sure his brother gets here safely.
Let's see, greater is 44 plus 4, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Wow.
Yeah.
That was pathetic.
Glad I gave that to him. It's 11 though. It's something. And then he can use the wow. And then he loses it.
And then he lost a bit of it again. Yeah, none of you all know what's going on with him, but you can see the.
Well, if we can all get back together, I can give us all a boost.
Yeah, if they're gonna chill and kind of rest for a bit, blood will collect him.
So is everybody heading back to the stomach? Is that the plan?
Or no, I guess if they want to hang here, blood could go back and get him. Direct them where to go.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm asking you all, because you can see the tunnel. The obviously intent-made tunnel going upward, fair ways. Blood, you have the highest vision. Yeah. Even you can see all the way down.
He would just ask, he goes, "Are you guys wanting to heal up, take a breather?"
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, because Apollyon and Liam probably need some help.
Yeah, get your brother, and I'll try and help all of us.
Yeah, because Blood doesn't need a long rest or a short rest. Sorry. So if they wanted to chill, do a short rest, he would take the time to go and get 2 and bring him back.
Okay.
Help clean him off.
It's going to take you a few minutes to get over, or it won't take you too long to get over to him, but you're obviously, I doubt you're hurrying as much as you were.
No, he's going to be a little more cautious at this point.
Yeah, so I'm not going to make you do any of the parkour shit. You're slowly making your way around at this point to get him. So it's going to take you about a minute or so to walk your way over to get him. And you find him. He's got the alchemy jug. He's pouring water on his legs, trying to at least wash some of that stuff off. It's not working very well. He's got a kit out, a healer's kit. He's adding some salves and right now he's basically cleaning himself off with towels and stuff like that. But then he takes a few minutes, and the two of you together kind of work with his little kit that he has to get the acid off as much as you can the rest of the way, and then bind his legs up. His legs are pretty fucked up as much as Liam's are. He is going to take just one more point of damage. It's not a lot. But finally, the acid's cleaned off from him as well. And it's going to take probably, if you helping him along, probably another 5-6 minutes. So basically, the rest of you have about 10 minutes to wait while Blood is helping out his brother. So
he'll dump without the sneak attack. He'll dump a level 2 cure wounds into him as he's helping clean him up. So give him 11.
Okay.
And he'll just say some little anecdote. He goes, it's like you're gonna be bald down here for a little while, brother. I think this will get you back for the time that you and your boys shaved me when I was sleeping way back when. I didn't appreciate
Blood
that.
has
I hope you
trauma.
understand. Hey, they're brothers.
No real surprise there.
I'm sure he's got some anecdotes. I was thinking about one where he'd be bathing in a river, and his brother told him, he's like, "Oh, hey, go over there." And so some chick saw, blood naked when he was younger, something like that, and he's just like, "What the fuck, dude?" Something stupid, It's brothers.
Yeah, and Alnad is he's hurting. He's kind of limping a little bit.
Oh yeah, he'll still help him along though.
His way along with you, and as the two of you are walking together, he says, "Finding Drow down here is more problematic than I think you realize. Look around you right now. They're excavating. They're pulling something out of you."
I think they're collecting the acid. Have they been? I know. These guys said that you guys have been fighting. Have they been using stuff like this against you?
Not at all. Acid is, it's potent and it hurts like a bitch, but
there's got to be something else down here.
I can't see them just doing all this for a little stomach.
No. And do you think they're the reason why all these creatures are coming out and coming into the forest? Are they driving them out? Or there's something else down here?
I think this is just going to be a wisdom check for him. He says, I'm honestly not sure why. Whatever they're doing down here, they're doing it for a purpose. They're doing it for a reason. And whatever it is, it means nothing good for the elves.
No, probably not.
Digging up acid, that's all well and good, but that doesn't fit them, the nature, the motivations.
There's got to be something else. We just found tunnels that they dug out, so there's got to be something else they're doing down here. There's other purposes.
Definitely excavating something. I don't know if we should head up now and warn them. And
I think we need to chase down that. I sent out the expedition leader. I sent Ohm. I sent him a message with my sending stone to prepare. Told him Drow were down here, so I'm sure they've got something going on up top.
I suppose we should hope so, but at the very least, we need to find out what it is they're after, so we can warn everybody topside.
Yeah.
Eventually, they do make their way back. 10 minutes.
Oh, Alnad, perfect. Okay, hold on, everybody. Hang on. What spell? No, I don't have any 6th level spells left. Okay. Okay. 17 points of healing to everyone.
Woohoo!
Nice.
Puts me back to full.
Alnad is full as well. Still limping. Still got no hair whatsoever on his legs, basically from the ankle or from the calves down.
Blood will be like, "Hey, leave. You and Alnad, put your legs together. Let's see if you match."
So are we getting?
I'm so glad our pain
die?
makes you so happy.
It does, buddy. It does.
Question that Apollyon just asked: are you all taking a short rest here in this tunnel?
Yeah, if you guys, Apollyon, you probably needed a lot more than the rest of us, so I'd say it's up to you.
Yeah, I will. I'll sit and patch my wounds up and roll some hit dice.
Blood he'll look at his bag. He's like, Liam, for when we stuck into that one fancy party in Laverne, it's like, I've got the clothes I was wearing. I'm a little taller than you, but they should fit.
Well, that would probably be better than one of those water caps you first suggested.
Well, I didn't think about it because it's in my personal bag. It's not in my bag of holding. So yeah, he'll bust that out and he'll give it to him. So now you're a debonair kind of like pirate captain is the one he was kind of looking. He was his clothes that he was going for, and then he ended up using the fucking hat of disguise anyway to look like I think wasn't I a female house servant or something like that?
You got into the under by making yourself one of them somehow.
So yeah, I didn't even end up really wearing my clothes the whole time. So yeah, he'll give you that outfit, so you got something to wear.
Excellent.
And then I guess while they're kind of resting up, he's doesn't need it, so he would kind of scout ahead, just while they're taking a breather, just to check things out.
Okay. So the rest of the group sounds like kind of sits down and takes a breather for a few minutes as preparing to take a long rest. Blood, you start making your way down the tunnel. About how far do you go?
He's gonna be taking it easy. I mean, he will go down, probably as far as he can. And he'll be checking for traps along the way. I mean, obviously that guy was running, and he'd get to at least him before he'd probably realize anything. But he'll check for traps and start listening out for any voices or anything coming his way.
Go ahead.
I'm also. Sorry.
Go ahead and make a perception check. What's going on, Eloise?
I was just gonna cast Pass Without a Trace through my staff so that if the rest of us make any sort of noise, it'll be dampened.
Okay.
That's 27.
Okay, so you make your way up to the dead Drow and get to that point. You're fairly certain nothing's there. You're starting to scope out ahead the tunnel around you, and it continues on, that dug out tunnel that seems to curve off to the left, ways ahead. However, as you're starting to step up, you're certain that there are no traps in the road ahead that you can see. It's all just dug out, petrified flesh. I don't really want to call it stone. I don't really want to call it dirt. But it's literally, they dug out from this creature from the inside, burrowing like a parasite through it. And so that's kind of what you're walking through right now. But as you kind of get a little ways past, probably to right about here, that's when you're going to hear some sounds. The sounds at first are... and then a little bit of that little skittering of tiny somethings touching stone.
Alright. As soon as he hears that, he's gonna still trying to, actually, you know what he'll do, since I have that as well. I will burn my last second level spell, and I will cast Pass Without a Trace on myself, so I can move back a little quicker, and still be quiet.
Okay, cast a Pass Without a Trace on yourself, and you're hurrying back towards your friends. What do you say?
He'll just get back, and he's gonna just say, I heard some skitterings, some little sounds. I think we got what were those big ass, half person, half dried or half spider thingies? He's looking at Veil.
Saying, are you asking me what they were?
Yeah, he's he goes, what were those things that they were like giant spiders with like a person body on top.
So, I mean, would Veil know what they were? Because when they first came out, when I first saw the first one, I literally thought it was Loth. me as a player.
Okay,
so
I honestly assumed you knew exactly what it is, but I'll go ahead and tell you. What they are called driders. They are half drow, and the other half is literally a spider. The way they are created is kind of weird, because typically Loth creates them when a drow pisses her off or disappoints her or upsets her in some way. She curses them into this form and forces them to continue to serve her beyond their natural, what they could have lived, because she transforms them. They are some of her most loyal servants. They are just really powerful foot soldiers a lot of the times, but they are looked down on in a little bit of drow society because of the fact that they pissed off the god and disappointed her, and so she turned him into this. So while they're very useful and very powerful, most drow look down upon them because of this fact.
Yeah, I knew what they were, but Blood, he wouldn't fucking know what those probably were. So that's what he's asking. He's like,
Veil would know what they were too, and he would explain to you. But Jeremy didn't know what they were.
It's like, well, I'm pretty sure one of them is coming, and then there was like other skittering, whispering, so something's coming down this tunnel. I think when that one, I guess blood may not have heard him scream out, but they might have said something about that guy screamed out before, and he's like, well, somebody heard them.
Yeah.
Or right now, you could speak. Those who heard it speak up. Yeah, that Drow did yell.
How much time has passed, Matt?
Since Blood has come up and told you that, like,
No, since we started our rest, like...
oh, like less than 15 minutes.
Okay.
But you had, 10 to 15 at least before that? Would you give it to him, or...?
No.
Well, they had time before
15.
when he went to get his brother.
He's saying 15 minutes have passed by since the time we started to rest.
Yeah. It
well,
wasn't that long. You went down, you grabbed him, he took about 5 minutes to get him back. You started scouting ahead after Eloise cast that spell.
I assumed you would have counted when he was collecting his brother, too. That's what I was...
yeah, I did. It still hasn't been that long.
Oh, shit. I thought it was longer than that when he was with his brother, so I apologize. But yeah, he'll just scoot down. He's like, something's coming. We need to be prepared.
Flaming ice liquor!
So he's gonna dip another. He's gonna dip some more of his arrows in dragon poison. Just you know how many has he got on those level 1s? So we've got 7 left. So we'll dip 2 vials of it. We'll get 6 of them.
Okay, making 6 poison arrows.
Yeah, and he's just gonna have those propped, ready to go.
Okay, you basically have about 18 seconds, 3 rounds to set yourselves up before you spot anything. So if you want to move yourselves, you're welcome to do so. If you want to prepare anything, you're welcome to do so in those 18 seconds, so 3 rounds worth. If not, we will just go ahead.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he'll tuck himself like into this little crevice here, prop up his bow, ready to go.
Don't stand in front of me.
Do you want to be out front then, Miss Eloise?
Just when they let me know when you can see them, because you're gonna see them before I can.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm gonna hold Eldritch Blast for when somebody comes in within my vision.
Okay. Alnad is also holding his bow, and he's tucked himself down on this corner.
Veil cast Minor Illusion right here in front of Liam, so it looks like the wall. So Liam would be able to see them, but anybody behind this area right here. So if we all angle ourselves behind there, I don't think they'd be able to see us when we come down.
Let me know when they're lined up for me.
You'd be able to see.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold a couple +1 arrows.
I've got to wait till they're 30 feet from me at least, at max.
All right, so hold until I
can see them.
Well, no, I'm saying everybody hold until they get close enough, and then we go on your cue.
Well, that's fine. I can only see 30 feet.
Okay. So once Liam can see them.
So, Blood would be the first one to see this. Is that you would see this Quagoth, clearly a Quagoth, come sniffing around in that area, stepping first. Goddamn! But you understand what I'm saying.
Yes.
I assume you're.
Yeah, he'll start clicking to him and just like doing things. So he's like, enemy ahead.
Okay. The one sniffs around a little bit, starts moving forward, and then the moment it spots the Drow on the ground, you see another 2 hesitantly step forward into view, just slightly, and then you would slightly be able to see. Let's see, kind of right about like that. You would see a little bit, some spider legs start peeking around, moving that way, and you can clearly see a large spider shape. You don't see the whole thing of it, just some legs and a little bit of torso, and it stops. It can see. It looks like it's looking towards that drow on the ground right there. One of the spider legs moves and points in that direction. Says something in drow, very, very, very softly. Liam, what's your passive perception? And Vale, what's your passive perception?
15.
I think it's low, like 10. 14.
22 for blood if you need his.
I have advantage on
for what
sound
they're saying,
perception as a cat, though.
Well, this is passive
Okay.
in this instance because you're all hiding, you're all readying yourselves. This is. Do you hear this whisper? You would hear very faintly, but you do speak under common, and you hear the word investigate, but nothing more than that. Okay. From that point, you watch as one of those Quagoth start moving forward. And begin sniffing around the drow. Does anybody do anything in this moment?
Well, they said the key was for me to shoot when I could first see them, right?
I thought it was Eloise.
I thought we were going on Eloise.
So we're keying off Eloise?
I still can't see anything.
Okay.
I want the.
Alright, then we're keying on Eloise.
So you watch as this Quagoth, it's almost like a gigantic tiger almost, but slightly bipedal, more like a gorilla in a ways with longer arms, kind of just pads up towards this drow, begins sniffing it around it. Looks, but then Liam, you would be able to hear return sharply. The Quagoth begins running back towards the group there. And you can see that the group as a whole, even the spider legs, starts walking back.
I mean,
I can't even see him anymore.
What language did they say that in?
Undercommon.
Okay.
Liam would have heard it and understood it. He would be the only one.
yeah, we need to get after them. They clearly know something's up.
Well, then start the
Right.
take your shot, and I'll shoot into the dark.
I'm just
I
gonna
guess.
whistle. I'm gonna
They're
whistle.
not there anymore.
Just want to see what
Make
happens.
this loud whistle that echoes down the corridor.
Fucking Sushi does that. Let's fight it in whatever crevice he can. Fuck it. He's just like, God damn it. Starts cursing in every language he knows.
So they're gonna dash away. After the whistle, nothing seems to happen for at least another 6 seconds or so.
I'm gonna move up. I want to be able to see.
And Bloody start whispering back, we need to move.
Same.
Then let's go.
I mean, I guess they both have passed out a trace up, so I guess
Yep.
as long as you're somewhere close, you get plus 10.
Yeah,
Just
so
gonna signal
Vale,
to everyone to go forward.
I think Vale would continue to throw this minor illusion up ahead of us just so we have a little cover.
Ye old moving minor illusion.
Yeah, you're sitting there having this minor illusion of a wall in this man-made dugout space right in front of you. Not conspicuous at all.
No, it'd be like so.
It
It's not
looked
like just a wall in the
empty
middle.
tunnel.
It'd be part of the side of the tunnel. Just it'd just look. All right, whatever.
I'd like to think it's just like What was that fucking ship on some of the Avengers? Their big ass air. How it's got the mirrors that it makes it look like there's nothing there. That's what it's just making that space look like it's an empty thing of space.
Well, yeah, think about it. Like, if you have a tunnel and
I
you're
know
covering
what
the
you're saying, yeah.
tunnel with an illusion, and you're moving that illusion forward as you're walking, it's from their perspective, it's just a closed tunnel that used to be open like a few minutes ago, and it's just moving further. If someone were watching, but fortunately, as you're walking along this, like, there's nobody down there.
Alright, but I wasn't moving the illusion, I was just saying I was continuously casting it. I guess I should have been more specific, and it wasn't like it was just a moving piece of rock. But it's fine, I abandoned that tactic.
I mean, I'm just telling you, said you're covering the tunnel in front of you with an illusion to make it look like solid stone, right? That's what you said?
No, I said I was going to attach it, to the side of the wall to make it look like whatever the wall was made out of.
So that it just looks like the part of the wall is jutting out, like there's just
correct. Like if you look at this map, there's juts here and there, left and right. These aren't perfect squares everywhere, so it'd be like, see this part right here that's jutting out? It would look almost like that.
But
to hide
more bulbous to hold a person, or like I'm trying to understand what you're saying you're doing here. It doesn't matter. There's nobody down there.
Yeah,
I'm just trying to understand what you're trying to do here.
So what I am doing is casting a minor illusion to reproduce something that looks like this jut out in the wall, but in a different location along the map. So as we're going, I would recast it to look like this jut right here, but it would be in a different location. So if somebody were to come around the corner and see, they would just be seeing this jut in the wall.
So you're basically making the jut look a little bit bigger. That way you can kind of scurry behind it along the wall to get behind that. Is that what you're trying to do here?
Yeah. So if somebody was looking down the wall from, like, say this way, they would see the jut and not see Liam behind it.
Okay. Yeah, you can certainly do that with the spell. You'd recast it, everyone runs down to that. Recast it, you run down to that. That would, in theory, create the jut that you would run behind. That's what you're all doing. Okay. Now I understand what you're trying to do.
We've also got Pass Without a Trace. We're sneaky AF.
Certainly.
There's also nobody in here.
And there's nobody in here. And you're continuing to make your way down there, doing the same tactic. You make the jut, you go scurrying down to it, you kind of keep to the wall a little bit, and you're kind of leapfrogging a little bit down this
Yeah. And I'm gonna call a hold and just take 6 seconds to pull the zombies out of the portable hole.
Okay, you call to a hold, everybody starts waits, and you start pulling out zombies.
We can continue now. I'm just gonna arrange this.
Okay, yeah, you keep very quietly, very carefully under multiple layers of this what's it called? Pass Without a Trace, which muffles all your sound, and you're just leapfrogging back and forth along these planes. Veil calls to a stop. He begins pulling out zombies. The rest of you seem to be moving forward just a little bit to peek around. What you can see is that the tunnel kind of stops at a point, but then there's a little bit of a passage that much more narrow. Very little more than 5 feet. I probably should have made it just a little bit wider on the map. It's fine. But a 5-foot tunnel that goes to your right.
It might be a tough fit for that Drider, but then you gotta remember, spiders can squeeze into tiny little fucking spaces because they're bastard creatures.
Yes, they are.
So yeah, I guess Liam would have been close enough that he could actually, maybe not so much see him, but sense blood. He's just gonna be like, hey, there's an opening up here on the left. Well, I guess on the right, sorry, left of the map tunnel, but
You will hear the click back.
yeah,
Check for traps.
yeah, that's what he's. When he gets up here to the opening, he will do that, since they may not have had enough time, but he'll do it just all the same. Would that be an investigation for trap check?
Investigation, checking for traps.
Why is it still? I turned off advantage. 32.
As far as you can see, no, there are no traps here. This is just a it's not really a freshly dug, but it is a dug tunnel.
Just like this other thing.
Just
though,
like this
yeah.
other area, yes. Nothing stands out as being like a mound or anything like that. There are no traps. You get to the edge and kind of glance down that tunnel, which you should now be able to see. It just becomes blackness, which, because you have dark vision, you would recognize that, because your vision goes for about 15 feet and then black.
Goes from light grays and kind of things to just pure. So yeah, he knows it's one of those fucking spells. He'll kind of come back and just, oh shit, ooh, that's a little closer than Blood and Liam want to get. He's just gonna whisper. He's like, "So what are those darkness spells is cast just around the corner there? I can't see anything into the room."
I'd have to get pretty close in order to see.
I mean, can I see, like, is there like space above? I mean, can I probably see into it? I just, right there's a glob around the passage.
This tunnel that goes to right about there.
Oh,
is
it's
literally
short.
It's
Yeah.
it's very. It's about 7 feet tall and only 5 feet wide. It's very narrow.
So it was really just something that they dug to get access from one spot to another. It's like a branch. So
Seems that way, yes.
Yeah, he'll just say, he's like, I mean, we're gonna lose we have 0 surprise now.
Well, alright. Did you ever hear the tale of Leroy Jenkins?
God damn it.
God damn it, dude.
Is that, I mean, I didn't realize you were that much of a reader. Tell me about this tale.
Well, it goes like this. And he just shouts out the name and he runs into this
balls.
little black spell up here. What can I see in there?
Okay, well, what you'd be able
God
to see
damn it.
is...
I love it.
I mean, technically you can only see 10 feet around you, so it's not a lot. But you can see a large bulge on the ground, almost like a bump. It's well, you're seeing it in dark vision, so it's just a gray lump that's a different color than everything else. It kind of vibrates a little bit as you stand near there. You can also see that the passage opens up quite a bit to the north of you, and you can see 10 feet. You can see a little bit of a passageway that's over here that continues on to the west.
Okay. Liam's.
They heard him.
Probably. Liam's. Now that he's done that, no traps in the darkness. Come on in. And with his bow in his hand, he'll step out of the black circle to reveal a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, a bunch of stuff and some held actions. So let's go
Yeah, I
ahead and
figured.
resolve these real quick.
Beautiful.
Do you love chicken, Liam?
Yeah, the first thing I'm gonna need from you, Liam, is what is it? A wisdom savings.
Uh-oh.
Wisdom saving throw.
I can believe Apollyon. At least I got chicken.
Yeah.
Wisdom
Oh,
save.
is that from the Leroy? I've
17.
Yeah.
I never actually.
He says a bunch of wild stuff, honestly, if you listen to it.
I might have to do that now just so I can know what the fuck you guys are talking
17 saves. You feel a spell being cast upon you by this dude over here. Oh, you wouldn't know that where it came from, but anyway. He cast a spell on you. It failed. The next guy sends, well, a couple arrows at you.
Okay,
Actually,
okay.
3 of them. The 25 and 24, I assume, hit.
Yep, those will hit.
The first one is 8 piercing and 5 poison, but I assume you're going to try to grab that one, aren't you?
Yeah. Let's see. I can reduce 13 off the bat plus 1 for a D10.
That is
Aren't
your
you-
reaction to do so, I will remind you.
Yeah, I'll use my reaction to reduce that to nothing.
Nothing. So yeah, you grab it before it strikes, and you have it in your hand there. You can return it if you choose to with a key point.
No, I'm gonna look cocky as the other one goes right into my gut.
Yes, it does, but a lot less damage than the first one. 4 points of piercing, 3 points of poison, and let's just go ahead and roll initiative. Even though this battle is not gonna...
Yeah, my favorite word.
Click your tokens.
Of course I didn't do that.
Oh, poor Eloise. Oh.
So I guess I don't get to play this time.
Nope, you don't get to play this time. You are just out.
You know what? It's better than getting a -1. I have seen someone with a -2 dex modifier get a -1.
Sure. Yep, that would, yeah. Yep.
Fuck me. You're cursed. Pulled over to his brother. You guys are just back there swapping recipes or something like that, just having fun.
Alnad's in the very back of the group. He was kind of hanging back after Veil.
Yeah, he's embarrassed about his leg. I get it. He's a hairless cat now.
Sure, we'll go with that.
Blood's got to rib his brother a little bit.
Okay, I think I got everybody in initiative. I remembered Alnad this time. I'm very proud of myself for that. Okay, so let's see where we're at here. Oh, hey, awesome! Guess what? Liam actually beat Blood in initiative. That doesn't happen too often.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
So yeah, what happened was
Save the
you
day.
went running through that, and then a ton of shit was thrown at you, and these critters all seem to be about ready to run towards you, but you're still just a little bit faster than that. So, Liam, tell me, what are you gonna do here?
Okay, just for clarification on your field, the blue and red, are those obstacles, and this line up here, is that a level, just so I get the full?
Absolutely. I'll be happy to explain this to you as I move the overlay over to the map. So, here's what we're dealing with. These blue and red things here, they are kind of obstacles. There are actually about a 5-foot raise in the ground, and it's literally just a 5-foot by 5-foot mound that goes along that path that you can see.
Are they veins?
Yeah, actually they are.
That's just an ask,
Those
is
are
like-
literally veins that you can see in this open space. Now these
Very cool, man.
these ridges
Awesome,
here.
man.
Thank you. I'm very proud of this. These ridges that you can see here are elevation. It's basically a 10-foot ledge that has been dug, and then kind of there's the next one 10 feet above that. It goes to the next 10 feet above that. So 5 foot for these blue and red things that are definitely veins. These ridges here are 10-foot ledges, and you just kind of have to, see above that. Make sense?
Yeah.
What you're seeing here from the audience perspective, I'm going to go ahead and show you because I like this map. I made the
veins are
the
just cool.
spleen and the liver of the Tarrasque that they dug towards to get to.
Did you get some enzymes?
All right. So let's start moving
here. You
here.
can see a total of 5 Wagoth there, and you can see 2 Dryden.
Yep. Fun time. 5. Oop. Lost my token. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'd like to jump up to this level. Acrobatics check, I'm assuming, or athletics?
Can you jump 10 feet? You have the run thing, don't you, as a monk? Or do you not have that division?
I can't climb walls yet. That's next monk level.
Okay, so for this, because you're a monk, I am going to allow an acrobatics instead of athletics check to kind of jump up and grab that ledge.
Alrighty. 26.
You come running around the vein, jump off the ledge, reach up and grab. You're able to pull yourself up to right here, but that's pretty much your movement, I think.
I still had another 10 feet, I believe.
How many feet were you before you jumped?
I was at 35.
And how many do you have total?
55. I figured I used up 10 for the jump.
It was 10 for the jump and another 5 to get up, so that was 15 feet.
Okay, so another. I'll just position myself right here in the between these two.
You got it.
Okay. All right. Going back to my bread and butter, what we've been doing. Flame tongue and longsword attacks. And these are both to the one to the south of me.
One to the south of you? Okay,
yeah.
That will hit.
And I'm gonna hex him first, if it's not too late to call that.
Usually it's too late. You gotta say your hex first and then you roll your
Okay.
attacks.
Well, then I'll use my bonus action for something else this round. Alright, and longsword attack.
Could he have hexed in between attacks?
No.
Probably. Maybe. I don't know. It doesn't matter.
When you use your attack action, you got to do your 2 attacks.
Gotcha.
Yes, you could actually, yeah, you could use your bonus action between attacks. I do allow that, but it wouldn't have worked for your first one.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Let's do some damage here real quick. Let me...
Did you hex him, yes or no?
No, I did not hex him. I'm going to use my bonus action to just kick him or something in a minute.
Okay.
Flame tongue first.
Just so we're clear, I will allow you to hex between attacks, but once you roll the attack, you can't retroactively say, hey, could I have hexed?
There we go. Okay, so 6 cold. Oh, the first... It didn't go through for me the first time, sorry. Negate the second. 6 cold, 9 bludgeoning, 8 fire. And then the longsword will take the Rite of Frost off. For another 9 slashing. So, 18 to 26 to 32. 32 damage to the one to the south of me. And if he's still up, then I'll follow it up with the unarmed strike.
Is still up.
Alright. 15
does hit.
Alright.
Don't have a lot of AC for these things. They're just big and beefy.
They're just hit point bags.
Yeah.
Cool. 7 bludgeoning to him as I throw a kick at him. What do my clothes look like again here, Blood?
You kind of have like almost like you'd be like a debonair, like pirate captain or ship's captain. You know, you got the big ass fucking tri-corner hat with a feather in it. Yeah. So you're looking pretty. You looking pretty dapper while you're doing this.
Skin melted tiger wear ship captain thing going on. Sure. That is my full turn.
Remember that time they made Tony the Tiger dressed like a pirate for the Frosted Flakes boxes? Yeah.
Oh my god.
Like
And then you add like a Two-Face modification onto him because half his skin is burned off.
Yeah, it would have been anyway, except you have no fur on your body whatsoever. You're just weird and cat-like looking, but all the hair is burned away. So you're a naked cat in a fucking pirate outfit. Hell yeah.
End of turn.
That looks awkward. Someone please draw that for me, please. Okay, blood from a stone. You just saw your friend Leroy Jenkins threw a fucking portal of blackness.
Yeah.
I did say there's no traps in the
he
black.
shouted no traps, and he went straight ahead. So that's Blood's gonna look to everybody else. He says there's no traps. Move straight to the darkness. And then he's gonna get 10, 15. I guess. I mean, he'll tell me if I take a step that's into the wall or something like that. I think it'd be 30 to get to there.
You've been kind of hugging that wall, and honestly, your token can't go beyond the wall anyway. That's just.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. Yeah, because so it'll be 35 to get there. He'll use his bonus action for the moving at extra speed, and then he can see. I guess those two, and then it's. I guess from where I am, I can only see 4 Quaggoth, but I'm sure
You'll see
more.
the 5th as soon as you move in. Yeah.
And you said so this is a 10-foot rise, and so this would be another 10-foot rise. Right. Well, I mean, he can see all those things around Liam, but then he can also see these things. And I guess is that holding a wand?
That one should have been.
That's fine.
Honestly,
Are they?
They both. Honestly, it looks like the same token.
It's just one's got a red background,
and one's black.
Well, he's gonna fire his 3 shots for the first round at them.
At which
the one that I guess it's gonna be closest to this big one that's closest to Liam.
Okay.
Because I mean, these Quaggoth we fought them before. They're not the danger. The Driders are the danger. You know what? We'll go sharpshooter in all 3. What's it? 30. Oh shit! That one won't hit. 13.
No.
Unless it does.
No, it definitely does.
And a 29.
29 will also.
And these are some of those dragon poison arrows that he had just made. So I lost one of them. God damn it, that sucks. But we will click. I clicked. There it goes. 37, 12, and 7. Let me turn off the sneak. And then click on the second one that hit. And I guess those were 14 con saves for the poison.
Okay.
Save for half. So I guess on the first one, the poison is...
well, definitely the first one failed and the second one succeeded.
Alright, well the second one will just be 8 then, because it was 16 poison. The first one, which one is the poison? Was 12 plus 6, so 18. Oh, so I guess she failed on the first one, she takes it all, but yeah, so minus 8 on the second, because it was 16 poison, 10 sharpshooter.
Okay, so what's the total?
Well shit, 37 plus 12 plus 7 is 49, plus 7 is 58, and then 10 and 8, 68, 76, plus 11 is 87, plus 6 would be 93 on both those two that hit.
You did 93 points of damage on...
Hey, the third arrow missed, alright? It could have been even more.
Yeah, 2 arrows get into this thing. It seems severely hurt, but it's definitely still up.
Well then he's gonna back in, and then I guess PK's he was up against this wall, so he's gonna feel that, and he's gonna sneak back into there, just to be out of, if they're gonna, well they can't see him, but he's just gonna
You're invisible.
Yeah,
I know, and then he's gonna
invisible.
start, yeah, but I mean they did see shit shooting out, so they would have it,
My
so
next
yeah,
map is going to be in bright daylight. Sunlight from the rest of this goddamn game.
we'll only go out at night then, I'm sorry, we're gonna be vampires, that's how it's gonna be.
Nope, that's awesome about the Gloomstalker. I love it for you.
Then he'll end his turn, and then he's just gonna kind of be clicking down the hallway. So, like as soon as he hears people coming, he's clicking to let them know he's there, so they don't kill him. Because I can see who's next, and he doesn't want to get fucking gored. So he's gonna let Apollyon know.
I really want you to get fucking gored. Apollyon, it's your turn.
Don't!
What are you doing?
You hear the clicks, you know what they mean.
Warn everybody. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, I'm gonna push past Veil's zombie here. Excuse me! Get down to here. And I guess that's all I'm gonna do on my turn. I'm gonna hold my action of Eldritch Blast if anything comes through.
Okay. Holding your action with the Eldritch Blast. Next we got the Rider's turn. Look at this Rider move.
I think Liam forgot the part of the story where Leroy Jenkins did not survive that battle.
This is true.
I gotta. You know, I've only heard the stories and I've seen the memes, but I've never watched the video. Now I gotta go fucking watch the video.
Okay. That's the strike. Liam, give me another wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom save.
God damn.
23.
Yeah, that's more than enough. He casts another spell on you. You easily are able to resist it. It seems to be moving back in this direction. Okay.
You didn't say
Veil.
the magic word.
You're up next, and you got a ton of zombies. What are you doing?
All right. Well, I'm gonna see what all the fuss is about. Let me move everyone with me. We would have to go single file. Right. From here, I could see. I guess let me arrange these guys so they're not blocking blocking everyone. I'll kind of order them in a single file line. And I'm going to hit this Quagoth with a Toll the Dead.
Can you see past the sphere?
What sphere?
You don't see the darkness.
Oh, the blackness. Okay. Yeah, okay, I can see it on the map, but no, I cannot
Oh, I gotcha.
see. Okay.
Yeah, that small tunnel, the blackness would fill it completely up.
Unless
I'm
you
pretty
have,
sure.
unless you have Devil's Sight, which I don't remember if you ever
I don't.
did.
I don't. Yeah, so I guess I wouldn't be able to see them, right?
Right.
You would have heard Blood before say how Liam said no traps, and he said no traps, hug the wall. So you would have heard that at least.
Did Apollyon? I'm on Apollyon right now. Did he go in and then pop back out? I went to the bathroom.
No, he held his turn.
Okay.
No.
He held his action for Eldritch Blast, I think, right?
Yeah, because I didn't have the movement to keep going, so.
All right. Well, what Veil's gonna do is he's gonna fire a crossbow into that darkness to see if I hit anybody in there.
Kinda hit me. Well,
No, he's gonna fucking hit Blood.
well, an 8's not gonna hit anything.
Just like to think it pings off the wall.
Plus, it'd be a disadvantage, but you rolled a 1.
Well, good news is you don't hit Blood with that. But pretty damn close with a 1.
He just be all of a sudden you hear,
Like,
the
Blood,
fuck was
so
that?
you are in the darkness, and suddenly just you hear a ping ting as something hits the stone next to your head.
And I mean, from where he's at, it had to come from the hall, from where they are. He's like, the fuck, guys?
And Veil says, "Damn, I missed."
Oh, Blood Key's blushing and he's shaking his finger in the darkness, but nobody can see.
All right, I'm done.
Jeremy, buddy, I don't know what the hell you did to all those tokens.
You know, I turned them sideways to angle for the this path, but so I had here. I'll turn them back.
Yeah, you sit there and turn them back as your turn ends. That's fine. I'm just laughing at myself. Okay, so we got some Quagoth next. Quagoth are kind of intelligent. I mean, not really intelligent creatures, but smart enough to not jump off a ledge and stupid. So they're going to kind of move themselves around, climb over this. It's going to be an extra 5 feet. He's going to get to right about there. He definitely saw some. Well, he saw something come out and some arrows go flying. But Liam, you and Elise see him there, and then pause, ready himself. This one over here is going to move around, and yeah, of course it's going to come attack you. Why?
Yeah.
So that was a nat 20 for a 25 and an 8, so I assume that one hits.
The 25 hits.
9 points of slashing damage. It's Jareth's turn next, Veil. What do you want to do with him?
Yeah, Jareth's just gonna stay back here for now. I mean, I wouldn't see him going in. I wouldn't see Veil wanting him to go through the blackness where we don't know what's on the other side.
That's fair. Okay, we got the Drider's turn next. He's gonna move, let's see. So yeah, he's gonna kind of have to jump around a little bit, but he gets to right about there, actually. He's gonna be taking a couple shots at you, Liam.
Obvious target, makes sense.
He gets to make 3 attacks with those long bows.
Count.
The 26 and the 22, I assume, hits. That's nat 20.
The 22 does not hit, sadly.
Does not? Wow.
Nope.
Wow, okay. So this nat 20 is going to hit at least.
Yes.
So that is in total 9 points of piercing and 11 points of poison damage.
Alright, another 20 off my tally. Fun to be the first in the room.
Come on, Leroy. You got this.
Wait a second. I totally forgot. These attacks, are they magical, Matt?
They are considered magic.
All the attacks are magical? Okay.
Wait a minute.
Well, in my form, if it's non-magical, then I can reduce it.
Hold on, let me look.
Okay.
No, I am mistaken. That the Drider attacks and the Quagoth attacks are not considered magical.
Ooh, alright. So I'll put 10 back from that, and 4 back. Yeah, 4 back from the claw.
Okay.
Alright, cool. At 14. Yeah! I'm just like Apollyon now.
Yeah, definitely. Alnad's turn is next. He is kind of still limping. Is basically from the ankles down. He is furless and scarred. He's going to just move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 feet. Get up to one of the zombies. And honestly, it seems like he's holding his action. But you're not quite sure when he's holding his action. Next up, another Quagoth. This one's going to be making 2 attacks at you, Liam. That's a 14 and a 14. Neither of them hit.
Nope.
Then the last one, that's the one to the north of you. 2 more attacks. But neither of those hit either. You're just dodging back, swinging those weapons, parrying these slashes coming from this creature. But they're not able to get any purchase on it. And it's Eloise's turn.
Woohoo!
What you doing, baby?
Ready for some chaos?
Literally almost.
Please.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think 6 gets me here. Cool.
Yeah, as long as you're hugging that southern wall, seems to be able to get through the darkness without issue.
Did that one have a held action for her?
It did.
Sorry.
It absolutely did. It actually is intelligent enough to pick up a fucking rock and lob it.
Great.
Why is it not?
Which one's the one with the arrows in it?
The arrows in it?
Yeah.
The one bloodshot?
Oh,
The one with
that's
the
dry.
red background, right?
The red background, okay.
Yeah.
It lobbed a fucking rock at you for 19.
Yeah, that hits.
The 14 I assume does not.
No.
You named it a fucking rock, too.
I named it a fucking rock. I
just realized that.
It's only 2 points of bludgeoning damage. It's not much. I rolled a 1 on the damage. That's pathetic. But you know what? You took 2 points of damage as a rock comes flying around that little corner and bings you right on the side of the head.
Hey! I haven't even done anything yet! And speaking of which, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Blight. Wait, hang on. Let me double check that I can. Oh yeah, I can cast Blight on this fucker.
Cast Blight on that fucker.
Yep.
Which fucker?
This one, right here.
Got it. Okay, what kind of save do I need to make?
Let's find out.
I think it's a con.
Con save. Hey, I rolled pretty good.
Yeah, 16, still a failure.
Heck yeah! Take the full 41 of necrotic, baby!
You send this blast of necrotic energy just out from your hand.
Get 'em.
Vale would be proud of you if you could have seen it. But it strikes the Drider in its chest, burning away at the thing. It's still alive, obviously.
Yeah.
But 41 points of damage, that's a lot.
Yep.
Do anything else?
I meant to upcast that. That's fine. I'll do that next time. No, because I can't do a bonus action. And that was as far as my movement can take me. So that's it. That's all I got.
Okay, that's all you got. Top of the turn order. I'm going to give you one more turn order, and then we're going to be ending this session one way or the other. So,
Gotcha.
Liam, you are up next. You got a Quagoth to your south that looks kind of fucked up. You got 2 more to your west and to your north that are looking fine. You got a Drider up ahead, another one on a top ledge. You got a lot of things going on for you right now, buddy.
Yeah. First things first, I'm gonna hex the one to the south.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna
fair.
continue my assault on him. First up, Flame Tongue Flail.
I gave him a skull and
27.
27's gonna hit.
Right, and I got both those highlighted.
Roll your damage first.
Yeah. Let's see, so... Yeah, it looks like 6 cold, 1 necrotic, 10 and 10 on the bludgeoning and fire. So 27 points of damage in the one hit. God, I love that.
Take that guy out.
Beautiful. Alright, turning my attention to the guy to the, I guess that's west.
Okay.
He's gonna get the longsword attack. 15 to hit.
Yeah, that's great. That's yes, that is
Okay.
a good hit.
Alright. 15 slashing damage to him. And that's about all I can do on my turn. Yeah, action, bonus action. I'm not going to do any movement here.
So, you have, when you do your action, you do an attack action, you get 2 swings, and then you get a bonus action, which is 1 more swing.
But my bonus action was to hex.
Oh, that's right. So, here's the thing about that. I mean, I guess, yeah, you could do it as 1, 2. That's, I'm not too worried about it because it's still 2 attacks. Okay. Yeah, you're good.
I would thought that was the rules when you're dual wielding. You have to do one of each.
So when you're dual wielding, you do an attack action with one of those weapons, and then you do your second attack, your bonus action with that second.
But if you have 2 attacks, do you do 2 with the first weapon? Is that
So
what you're
that's how
saying?
most people do it. You can choose not to. You can just swing with both weapons, I suppose.
Okay.
But like in the meta of D&D, the way it actually should work is when you make your attack action. You're making your attack action with that first weapon, and then you use your bonus action for the second weapon offhand.
Okay. I understand much better now. Thank you.
Yeah, that is the meta of it. I'm not too worried about it if you do one with each of those weapons. You're holding it with both hands.
Well, I'm glad I did now, because the +2 is the only reason I hit it.
There you go. Absolutely. I'm not too worried about that, but I'm just telling you for the meta of the game. That's
Gotcha.
But anyway,
Okay.
Blood from a Stone, you are next. You had an arrow fly by your head. Unfortunately, didn't hit. Or a crossbow bolt, technically. But yeah. What are you doing?
Well, he'll move past Eloise. He sees his the one up here. I guess that he had shot at before. He'll take 1 at them. Sharpshooter with poison arrow, everything the same as before.
Which one are you shooting at?
The red one again.
The red one, got it.
29
Yeah, 29's gonna hit. Can't do anything
is
about that one.
38, 49. Is 56 enough to kill that one?
Yeah, it definitely is.
He just sees that, and he's gonna line up. He's gonna actually help out his boy here, and he's gonna shoot at that Quaggoth. He's gonna go sharpshooter.
We're never going to get to hear that Drider's backstory now.
Oh, it's 23.
What are you hitting again?
The Quaggoth to his north.
Got it. Yeah, that's gonna hit.
38 plus 7, 45?
45 points of damage is enough to kill that
God
guy.
damn it!
What the fuck?
I was gonna use the special thing the bow can do, and I keep fucking killing. It's got that cool thing that I never fucking use it for. Shit. All right. Well,
Okay,
he'll just
max hit points for literally everything.
he'll just look at
give it to him, but
he'll shout out at Liam. He's like, "Well, there you go," and he's just getting dug back in.
Hey, Joe, what's Blood's body count at this point?
he's also fucking invisible.
Well,
because
with
of
those
the Gloomstalker.
with those 2, he's up to 19.
The problem is you all made a bet.
Dang, I thought I was winning before today.
Yeah. There are technically total of 3 legendary weapons in this group, and his is definitely like overkill.
It's absurd, yeah. Yeah, he'll duck back in, and then he'll kind of say down the hallway again, "You're safe through the darkness. Don't shoot at us." And that's it.
Okay, well, Apollyon, you're up next. What are you doing?
I can hear the battle ahead of me, so I am going to start my rage and use my, what is the name of the ability? Feral Instinct? No, Instinctive Pounce. As part of the bonus action entering my rage, I'll move half of my speed. So 5,
You just see
10,
Apollyon
15,
leap
20.
into the darkness.
And I feel my way along the wall, so I can get somewhere, see something. Oh, I bump into Eloise.
You do bump into
Oh,
Eloise.
shit. And I pressed myself against the wall to let you pass.
Boom, I pop out right there.
And now you can see everything in every body. There's a Quagoth to your north. Liam's dealing with one, and there's 2 dead bodies. There's also a Drider over here.
Alright, I think I should have enough movement left to move right up and engage with this Quagoth.
You could gore him too if you didn't do your gore thing before.
He's still got his action.
only
He doesn't
phase
need it.
action.
I didn't know if he had no bonus because I didn't know what movement he did to get in there. I just like the gore. The gore is awesome.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna attack. 19.
Does it?
Boom, 21 damage.
21 points of damage on the Quagoth. He is still alive.
I'm gonna use something. I'm gonna use a trip attack. Large or smaller? Yeah, that should work.
Okay, so they need to make a strength saving throw.
Yep.
That's a 15.
So it takes 5 extra damage, and it falls prone.
What's the DC for the trip?
Oh, 18.
18. Nice. Okay, takes 5 extra points of damage.
And now he's prone, and now I'll do my second attack on him with advantage.
Yes, you do.
24.
Definitely hits.
It'll take another 23 points of damage.
More than enough to take this guy out. Just tell me how that looks, Apollyon.
Oh yeah. I'll take one swipe at him, past his legs, a big, like, baseball swing with the trident to knock his legs out from under him, and then when he's down on the ground, I'll plunge the trident right into his chest.
And the thing just cries out in pain. Oh! Before dying.
Get some! I'm gaining on you, blood.
Bring it, buddy.
Let's see, that guy's dead. Oh, hey, here's one that's alive. One of the Quagoth is still alive, and it's his turn. And he's going to make some multi-attack claw attacks at Liam there.
Why me?
Because you're right next to him. And you just killed his buddies. That's 21 and a 21. Either of those
That's
hit?
not gonna hit.
Ah, fuck you. Okay, then he just misses, and he's going to stand there looking really stupid. Because he's probably going to die soon. Jareth, your turn's next.
Jareth will fly in, take a look at the situation, and duck back in here. He relayed that information to me, which I gotta put my character back on. I don't know if I accidentally deleted it or not.
Yeah, I don't see Vale.
There he is.
What was Vale's initiative?
I think he rolled a 17.
Yep, he's 17.
17.
I was wondering why there was a blank space next to a 17 earlier. So you should have gotten a turn earlier, I think, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Oh no, you're after Apollyon. Never mind. So your turn would go, yeah.
No, it's just your turn. Well, I had the Quagoth go before you, but that's okay. Go ahead.
Right. 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, you know what? I can't get through this right now because I was right here. 5, 10, 15, 20. And then how many spaces are in this blackness? Because I can't see. At least 3, right?
It's hard to tell. You're just on the edge of it. You know the spell. You know there's at least 3 to 4 between you and the edge.
Yeah. So I can't even go in there right now.
I mean,
I'll just the edge. No, I mean I can go in the blackness, but I can't get to the battlefield. Is what I'm saying.
yes, gotcha.
All right. So I'll just keep it like that. Order the zombies to come up.
Who cast the darkness? Was it one of the Driders?
Yeah, it was one of the dragons that you need to have him make the dice.
I think she did 41 necrotic to him.
40 something.
Yeah,
It's here. It's here somewhere.
Yeah, that's the one that you hit the gold token, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's gone.
Oh, there you go.
Straight up gone.
Alright, well, I could stay right here and hit the Quagoth with a bell.
Toll it.
Okay, hold it dead.
Dice are so funny on that
I
stuff.
don't. It never works out. The injured spell is more. It never works out.
You gotta ignore the one that it doesn't do. You can sit there and
I know.
the more, but
I know,
it's bug the fuck out of it. He did fail. He did take the 15 points in necrotic.
Alright.
Then the Quagoth had his turn. That's okay. Next up, we have the Drider who just got immolated by Eloise's, her spell. He does have, the whole, what is it called? Spider climb.
Immolated. That's a $5 word right there.
So it's going to take 15 feet of movement to get up to here, get a little bit farther, but then that Drider is going to shoot at you. I assume the 24 hit.
Yeah.
8 points of piercing and 1 whole point of poison. Yeah, didn't do shit.
If I'm immune to poison,
Then you didn't take that damage. You took the
Okay.
8, right? Piercing.
I think, what is it? Is it?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
you're
immune to
net-
poison and disease, yeah.
Yeah, so you did not take that damage.
Okay, so just the 8 piercing. Cool.
Druids are fucking OP in 5e. I love it.
Didn't they just kind of nerf them a little bit with
Oh,
the
they
playtest
hardcore
and stuff?
They hardcore nerfed them for 6th edition. But guess
I think
what?
they did.
Even if all of you play in my campaign,
You can
for the
still
next
do
20
whatever,
years,
yeah.
I'm not going to run 6th edition. I'm just not. So fuck that. It is Jareth's turn. What y'all doing?
Bitches! He's gonna get in here. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. 35, 40, 45, 50. Scratch at this Quagoth's eyeballs. And then duck out here.
Yeah, advantage on the next attack on. We got a Quagoth down here. He's got to at least, come run down here, attack, help his buddy. He's kind of on that ledge, teetering a little bit, and he's still going to be taking 2 attacks.
Sure, that makes sense.
Fuck you, Leroy. But apparently you have a 23 AC, so I have nothing. I got nothing.
Let me go ahead and use my reaction to spend a key point and have him hit his buddy. So go ahead and roll the damage anyway.
Yeah, I love that for you. Let's go ahead and roll that damage.
Leroy's got
And
iron skin, baby.
4 points of slashing damage to that other guy.
Actually, I have an AC of 24 right now.
Okay, yeah.
Plus 1 for the dual wielding and plus 1 for tiger form.
Absolutely. Bear Tiger protecting your bitch ass, I'm just gonna use spells from now on.
All spells, all daylight, new game.
New
Hey,
game.
do you have the bracelet of defense as well?
Yeah.
Oh,
Awesome.
guys,
This
wait
is
until
so
Matt
cool.
takes us out into space with Spelljammer. We're fucked.
Oh, campaign 2 is gonna be so much fun. I can't wait for that. But we still gotta finish this. We have a little bit left of this story, and we're gonna complete it. God damn it! We're gonna complete
Yes, we are. Because we're going to save the world.
it. Damn right. And it's Alnad's turn. Poor Alnad. God damn. He's been burnt. He's been. He's not feeling great. He's got a literal pack of zombies between him and Veil, which actually, is, like, from Veil's perspective, probably is a good thing at this point. He's just gonna hold his action and not do too much. We've got some more Quagoth. That guy's dead. We don't have him. That guy's dead. We don't have him. Hey, Eloise, at initiative count 0. It's your turn.
Ding. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna be stepping forward because this motherfucker one moved. So, even it here.
Yeah, remember that thing, that blue thing is
Mhm.
5 foot up. It's a 5 foot bump right there.
Okay.
So you're kind of having to like stand on it a little bit, have your leg
Plus,
up.
You got your boots
The
right.
level that Drider's on is 20 feet above us now,
It is 20 feet above you right now.
so you need to get a little closer still.
Is
Depends on
this?
what she's trying to do.
I just need to be 30 feet from it.
Yeah.
You're technically not 30 feet away from it
Because
because
he's
of
up 20
fucking,
feet.
Yeah.
factors.
I think if you get here, you might be able to hit her.
From here, right here,
You have-
you would be
You
able
got
to
boots
get
of flying on, right?
If
You got-
if you
Couldn't
were
she
to
just
fly
go up?
Upward, if you were
Yeah.
to fly
Yeah.
upward, yes, you would. be
Oh
able
yeah,
to go
that's
up.
right.
Cool. I'm just gonna go straight up, and
How much movement did you use to get to where you are right now?
10 feet.
10 feet. So if you have a total of 20 feet, you could rise up and have a clear shot. After 10 feet, you would have a clear shot.
Cool.
So we're going 10 feet. You
Yup.
got it. Boom. What do you do?
Rinse and repeat, baby.
Oh no.
Blight. Constitution save, please.
Constitution save. Burning up those spells. I love it when you do that. That's a 19 to save.
That's fine. 36, so 18 points of necrotic damage.
18 points of necrotic damage on him. Not bad, but he is still up.
Urgh. And I can do dick all with my bonus action, so that's it.
So you're just gonna do Dick all standing on top of that vein that, like, as you're standing on it, it's kind of wobbling a little bit. It's just a
Gross.
It's weird. It's like standing on jello.
You're flying.
Wait, I'm flying. Yeah, I'm flying in the
Oh yeah,
air.
you're flying, so you never.
I never had to experience that jello sensation.
Fine, you never had this experience the jello sensation, but god damn it, it was almost there.
It's hard to keep track of all the dimensions.
It really is. I'm running a 4-dimensional game on a 2-dimensional map. Most of the shit I do is in my head. And yeah, sometimes I'm really on point and sometimes I'm not. It's okay. It happens. Liam, it's your turn. There's 2 Quagoths left next to you.
I thought we were gonna end it. Do you want to keep going?
Let's just end it. Let's just kill it.
Let's just do it. We got 3 things left. It's not too much farther.
Okay.
Come on. You got this. You got this, goddammit. What can you do?
Kill the
All
things,
right.
Liam. Kill them. Kill them dead.
Kill it. Sure. Hexing the guy to my left.
Okay,
And-
next is bonus action.
Yup. Flame tongue flail. Icy Flame Tongue Flail. 12 doesn't hit.
No, it does not.
Swinging again with the same thing. 17?
17 will hit.
Gadoosh. 16 plus 7, so 23.
I know you want to do this. Just tell me how that looks.
He ducks with the first one as the flail goes over his head, and he fakes with the sword because that's what he's been doing. Comes up with the uppercut and just jams it right under his chin, and he flies back, landing on top of that pulsing vein.
As that vein pulses, his body just crumples backwards. His whole jaw is just crushed from that flame tongue frosty flail, and he just falls to the ground.
That frosty flame necrotic flail.
yeah, there's a lot of shit going on. That's what happens.
It's a hell of a contradiction of a weapon. It's great.
Yeah.
But that was just 2 swings for your action. You got a bonus action.
I moved.
Movement.
Bonus action was
It's
used.
the hex, so that's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely right. Okay. Blood from a stone. You're no longer in dark vision. You're tucked around a corner. What do you want to do?
Well, he'll come out. He's got 1 poison arrow left. He's gonna fire at the big guy up here on top.
He's gonna kill the thing that I almost kill again.
Sorry.
He's gonna kill the thing that I've been working on
It's
the
a
whole
team
time
effort.
again.
It's a team effort.
Sorry, Eloise. I didn't say sharpshooter, so 27. It would be like 27.
27.
Because
Yeah.
it's got the +1 and the 2, so really a 30. But just do the
It's
27.
gonna hit. Yes. Just roll your fucking
I just gotta
damage.
turn off the sharpshooter damage. Hold on, sorry. So 48 plus 12, 50, 60.
60 points of damage.
Yep.
Believe it or not, he's still alive.
Well, we're gonna try. I got
Got
a
him.
shot here, but he's gonna burn all 4 charges of his Kigayumi longbow, and he's got to make a con save of 20, or he's was it mobilized or paralyzed? Let me see exactly what the writing says, because I paralysis shot. So yeah, it's a 14, but he's using all 4 charges to bump it up to 20. The paralysis shot.
No,
it's a
what save?
20 con.
God, thank you.
Oh, and the poison's a con as well. For 10, for 14. Oh, he failed that, so it was a 14 con, so he failed them both. So yeah, he's paralyzed for a minute.
Did that do extra damage?
No, it just paralyzed him. I just don't get to use it very often, so I just wanted to burn it because I keep fucking forgetting that I even have it.
No, fair enough. He is now paralyzed. He is immobilized in place and unable to move.
And then Blood's gonna he's gonna look at this Quaggoth. And then he's still gonna fire at the Drider. This time he's gonna go, I'm gonna do the sharpshooter on this one. He's gonna look at Eloise, he's like, you know what, I'm gonna kill it anyway.
Oh my god, just the absolute rage coming off of Eloise as she stares back.
A 27.
Of course it fucking
I don't want to assume. Oh, it's minus, don't do the 10, 17, because I forgot to unclick the poison, so it's just the 10 plus the 1.
It had 4 hit points left.
Okay,
Just
so
tell us
it's
how
dead.
it looks and shut up.
Well, he shot the first one, and he's like, you got to target him in the thorax. That's where it's doing. And so he's just firing these arrows up there. He sees it's looking really emaciated from all the blight that Eloise does. He goes, she'll be fine. She's not going to matter. And then he can be upset. And he's just going to shoot it. It's going to hit it like right in its little drider heart, and it dies. And he's going to look at Eloise. He's like, that was great, right?
I just legitimately hope she kicks you in the nuts.
Still can't
But
see
it's
you.
Apollion's turn.
Oh,
Literally
fuck, you're right, she
nobody
can't.
fucking see you.
Oh,
No.
I know. I know who those arrows belong to. I'm not dumb.
I keep forgetting that you guys can't see him.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. He goes, oh, he sees her. He's like, I'm sorry.
This is the dumbest fucking game I've ever
He's
run.
like, I won't do it.
I've run goddamn wild magic games,
He's
but
like,
I
I won't
love
do
it.
it next time, I promise. That's his turn.
Apollyon, it's your turn. There's one thing left. It's about 10 feet above you on a ledge. Just kill this thing and let's be done and go to bed.
All right, yeah, I take off. I see him. I fly right up next to him, and I'm gonna attack.
Dude, Liam's in the splash zone for this one.
22,
Of course it is.
27 damage.
27 damage.
Oh,
He's still
I'm
alive.
sorry, 25 damage.
Okay, 25 damage. He is still alive.
25 damage. Attack again. Yeah, damn, I was trying to see if I could get a critical.
Nope, but a 20 is enough.
18 more damage.
18 more damage. Unfortunately, not enough to kill him. That Quagoth's barely hanging on. You got anything else?
Alright. I think I have another bonus action attack.
Need action surge.
You do have a bonus action.
I don't have it because we never took a rest.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So is that it for your turn?
Hold on, I'll just do a maneuver to try to deal him more damage. I'll do another what was it? The trip attack.
Okay.
Trip attack. I just get to add a D8 to the damage, and he goes prone if he fails the DC.
He failed the DC. He went down just as you killed him. He only had 2 points left.
Oh hell
Just
yeah!
tell us.
I was
Just tell
like
us how it looked.
maybe he'll just kill him. Apollyon will fly up there with his trident extended right out in front of him. He'll plunge the first shot in there, pull it back, and then kind of like land on top of him as he shoves the trident down into his neck.
And as you drive that trident down into his neck, you can just pop a little bit, and the head goes flying off down the corridor, past Veil, and just lands against one of those veins. You have killed this group here in the liver, and I think that's an excellent place to end things for this evening. Well done, everybody. You caught at least some of the Drow you were chasing. You killed the people they were trying to warn, and you are now in this gigantic liver.
Woo!
We'll find out what happens next time.
I just want to say I'm going to scoop up these 5 Quagoth in the portable hole.
We'll deal with that next session.
I don't want to forget.
But thank you to everybody who watched this evening. I hope you had fun watching them absolutely decimate this group of Drow and Quagoth. Tune in next week. There's a lot more going on down here. They know something's going on, and not everybody has been found yet, so we'll see what happens. So on behalf of everyone here in the Faab Five and everyone a part of the Random Rhapsody crew, I just want to say thank you for watching. Have a great evening, and we'll see you next week. Good night.
Peace.
Right.
Peace.